All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here in Dallas, Texas. It's MFCA Con 11 2018, and we're getting ready to get it all started here. We've got the coaches ready to roll. We'll get you an update on our score situation. It's 0-0. It's Will Chalmers and Adrian Baxter. So it's the Seahawks and the Cowboys. So kind of a classic matchup altogether. Stand by. We'll get you guys going here in just a moment. It's going to be 35-minute halves.
We've had a long road here to get here. These two coaches that are still left standing, Adrian and Will, have fought their way, literally fought their way through the best competition that the land has to offer. And we're off and running. And as customary, we're actually going to see a return. I thought maybe Adrian would take from the 25. He's still in his countdown to make that decision. And it looks like he's going to have the return. Interesting strategy right out of the gate. Usually Adrian's automatic from the 25. And now Will's making his adjustments to make the tackle. We'll have the board back on in just a second, and we'll see the results of the kick return.
So we've made it this far. Talk about a little bit how these coaches got here. Like, what did they have to do to make it to this point in the game?
Well, they come through a field of almost 60 coaches to begin with. They come through pool play. Every coach got assigned to a pool from 3 to 4 coaches. They all played each other at least once, and based on that and a point system, by how many points they actually scored and what their overall record is, they got a seeding into the final 32 that narrowed down to the final 16, the Elite 8, eventually the final 4, and we got it down to the championship game for you as we speak.
So this should be a knockdown, drag-out game. I think both teams are going to absolutely get everything going.
Well, we've seen both of these coaches light it up over the years. They're more than capable. Adrian's got kind of a ground-pounding rushing attack at times that can just chew you up like a bulldozer. And we've seen Will Chalmers just throw 80-yard bombs almost with ease. And then I've also seen both coaches change it up. Adrian go to the pass game. I've seen Will try to run, do the run game. And looks like we have our first play from scrimmage coming up here. Ball sitting on about the 15-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10. Adrian and his Cowboys on offense. Will and the Seahawks on the defense. And here we see Adrian trying to establish the run game bright and early. Looks like a gain of 1 or 2 at the best. Looking about 2nd and 8. Short gain on the play. Try to go between the guards. Adrian definitely, unless he's trying to pull a fake here, I think he's trying to establish this game with a run game, maybe trying to control it with defense as well, because he knows that vaunted Seahawks passing attack can light it up from anywhere in just a matter of a play or two. So I think he's going to play a little ball control from the start. So we're looking at 2nd and 8 from about the 15. And there'll be some periods here as we get early until the game kind of gets established. We don't mean to leave you in silence too long. It's just that we're trying to get a feel for the game for a second, get all the graphics set up for you. Sometimes we don't know certain things until the last minute, and we'll get rolling here, and once we do, we'll start filling in the middle. It's going to be a passing attempt. It's complete at about right at the 20-yard line with some open field here. He's kind of caught Will in a bad shape here. He's got a trail corner that's going to try to do the rundown. Now we know that the Seahawks got some speed on this team, and it really just depends on. Looks like Adrian's hit a tight end out there, kind of in the flat. So I would look for this to be a chase situation, and as long as he doesn't miss, it shouldn't go for a real big gain. And he missed, and he went out of bounds at the 40. Looks like about the 42. So that's going to be a first down. First down and 10 for the Cowboys at about the 41, 42-yard line. And now there'll be a pause here for a second while the teams separate, as customary. Now, we tell people all the time that what you're looking at is anything that you see in a Sunday, Saturday college game, Sunday pro game is reduplicated in miniature here. It's all set to scale. And we have rule sets that try to enhance and try to promote exactly what you see on the field. These teams there's a term that is called tweak. And yes, I know it sounds weird, but that is the manipulation of the base underneath, or what we affectionately call the shoes. Depending on how those bases are manipulated, you pick up speed, you pick up strength, and sometimes you pick up a little bit of both. And what happens is these coaches have fine-tuned these teams and worked with them for hours and hours of the week. They know exactly what they're going to perform like. And when you merge all that together and it comes together and orchestrated, in theory, you should be able to run plays exactly like you do on any other football field, whether it be high school, college, pro. Right now, Adrian, he has 5 seconds to survey the field, try to make his decision where he may throw to. He also has the option that if he just is covered up, he can throw the ball away, provided he's outside the pocket. Now, that's difficult to do sometimes. Sometimes the quarterbacks will be set up as what he's chose to throw it away here, is what you've seen. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from about the 41-yard line. Sometimes the throwaway is the best thing you got, instead of trying to force a pass that could end up being a turnover, especially on your end of the field.
So it's 2nd and 10, 28 minutes and counting. Our clock is just about right on where the master clock is, so we should be in good shape for that altogether. And see, we've got a set call from the offense, so the defense is having to make some quick adjustments and reactions, and see if we can't get a good play in here. Adrian's always had interesting formation on that front line. Guys angled in a little bit, arms out wide, kind of a locking formation. Once that board turns on, creates a good wall for the offensive running backs to be able to go take it through. Hey, Baz, what's up, man? So if you guys haven't already, I know people are joining. We're getting ready to kind of push through and have a bunch more people joining on the feed here. You guys just stay put. We had a couple things we're trying to get taken care of.
Adrian looking out to the right flat. He's got an open pass. He's going to try to throw around a couple of defenders here. This is a dangerous pass. If it deflects off that defender, and it looks like it's going to be wide left for an incompletion.
Should bring up 2nd down. So if you guys have a way to be able to go in and feel that, share that feed to all your friends and family, make sure you do that. We want to make sure everybody has a good time here. If you guys have any audio difficulties or anything along those lines, feel free to reach out to us. We should be in good shape. Everything looks good on our end, but I just want to make sure you guys are okay. So if you have anything at all, let us know. We are here. This is the last one. We came through a lot. We broadcast about 14 hours yesterday, and we're coming down to the wire. We have essentially a game and a third left.
And we hope you guys have enjoyed some of the guest commentators we brought on. We've had some true royalty and legends in this game sit in this booth over the last 48 hours, give you their insight, their analysis into what they're seeing, and just generally talk about some good times. A lot of these folks we've known for a long, long time. They're kind of more relatives than some of our own relatives, but we thought you might enjoy hearing from a different perspective from some of the legends of the game.
So we'll get another pass from Adrian. That looks to be complete. Right in the middle of the screen, closer to the hash mark. Let's see if we're going to get any turn and burn. Nope. So we're going to get the pivots from the defense and be able to take that. See if we can't get a quick tackle. Adrian's got some speed too, so I mean, you can right there in the middle of that board like that, you can definitely make some adjustments and make your way into the end zone, even from here.
And here it's about even.
Oh, that's gonna be a quick tackle, right about the 49.
Yeah, and what he was shooting for here was your first down. That was the look. You know, that was the look that he wanted. He needed to reset his downs. He was getting late in his down series. He didn't want to stall out at the end of the field. And I can tell you from experience, most of these coaches absolutely hate the punt. They will do it only in select situations. But knowing Adrian and the aggressiveness that he can show sometimes, if anything else, he would have lined up just a mash to get 2 yards. But he chose to make a short pass over the middle. It was successful. Now he's got a reset on downs, and he's actually on the march.
Will's got a couple stationary safeties set back, trying to keep that pass from over the top happening. See if Adrian doesn't make some little adjustment. We've seen him in a few games kind of run right up the middle with these quarterbacks, so I'll be interested to see what happens here.
Well, what's interesting here now is Will's got some safeties and corners flanked out. He's almost running out of a 35 defense here. It looks like he's really trying to respect Adrian's ability to get out on these flats, and that looks to be early on Adrian's game. He's hitting these spots in the flats. And here we're seeing a switch out for a mobile quarterback, so I'd expect some kind of a sweep or a crush to the left side here. And he's stood pat. And he's got somebody open, once again, just going for the short West Coast type stuff. Pick up 10, 12 yards, try to get some yards after catch. And it looks like he went high left with that, high left. It's going to be incomplete, second down.
Oh, it's second down and 10. Hi, Tamika. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Thomas. Definitely appreciate you. We hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys feel free to share all the feeds and everything going out. We want to make sure you guys can share this hobby with as many people as you possibly can. And hopefully we can have a little bit of fun here and try to get that done. So, yeah. Second 10. Adrian is almost set up with those Cowboys. See where they're at. Right in the midfield area. And here come the Cowboys with some the Seahawks with some adjustments. They're going to make some little fine-tune adjustments there. Good pressure up front. We're going to see another pass come out. The quarterback's coming out to replace that stationary. He does have a man open right over the middle. Where's he going to go? And that is complete. Refs call it complete. So you got a little time for turn and burn. Dead smack in the middle of your screen, you just saw the Cowboys pivot that man. And we're going to move those stationary safeties out.
Here we go with the short yardage situation again. Keep the chains moving. Right now it's a ball control offense. Adrian's not showing too much flare or flash right now. He's just methodically marching down the field. Will's really got to come up with a defense here that can stop this short stuff. I have a feeling when the safeties come up to potentially stop this short stuff, he's going to try to go deep, Adrian will. And I also know Adrian from many years and many seasons past, he does have the ability just to create a mosh pit and road grade to the end zone. We've seen him do it a lot before.
Offense is set. Quarterback is the only man in the backfield. We've seen this play before. I fully expect a run to come out of this. Nobody. Oh, okay, so he's going to replace him out with a stationary. Good blocking up front, and we're coming with the pass, so we're going to stay with the passing formation right here. Hey, what's up, Feek? Heck of a game yesterday, my man. And it looked to be complete.
And this is going to be another first down, if nothing else, bar a fumble. Adrian's just chewing up the yardage, 10, 12, 15 yards at a time.
Yep. Man's complete right to the right-hand side of your screen with the on the hash mark. We've got stationary safeties over top, and that's a good tackle, but that should be good enough for a first down. We'll double check and see if they're going to move the chains. Absolutely. First down, Cowboys. New set of downs, so we're moving on. Very solid stuff so far from the Cowboys.
Now, that was a good, solid tackle to end that play, but that could have been a near miss. He was gone to the house. There was one game-saving tackle that could have done it there. Now we're getting down into the critical part of the field where it becomes more and more difficult because there's less space to operate in. This is potentially where Adrian may go to his ground game here. He's got 4 downs just to continue to move the ball. Sitting on about the 12 yard line. It's not that far to think that he may try to go to the run game here.
Certainly a possibility. This is one of the hardest spots in football to score from, and again we see that those linemen actually angled, so that's definitely a lot of telltale. Those guys will lock as soon as they start to move. They kind of make a V formation, lock arms. Definitely something to look out for here.
Yeah, and Will's really set up kind of weak in the middle. If he tries to go up the middle with this, he's just going to be pushed back into the end zone. And he goes with his stationary quarterback.
Interesting call. He's got a man open right to the right side, but we'll see what he sees. Called pass.
And this is going to be a completed pass if he makes it, and it's going to be a touchdown, easy touchdown.
Questionable about that one, but we'll let the referees make that call.
Yeah.
They're going to give it to him. It's going to be touchdown Cowboys. We'll get that score updated. Here we go. They're going to take the automatic 7. And we'll have a 1-minute change of possession. In the meantime, for those of you that haven't seen us, we'll kick it over to the booth. So this is us. This is where we've been all week. It feels like a week. It's almost been a week for all of it. So.
A month, maybe.
Definitely. My name's Dustin. This is Roger. And father-son team, just having a lot of fun out here, promoting the hobby, doing our thing. Again, if you like what you see, make sure you go to the page, like us, follow along, and we will get you guys connected into the community itself. So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We've had a lot of fun. Tons of views already this weekend. Fully anticipating several more throughout the time. So
Yeah, I just got a Facebook update at about 2:30 this morning that said for the weekend now, accumulative so far, we're nearly up to 16,000 views, and we appreciate and thank you for that.
Absolutely. Slide ourselves over to the right. Yeah. So now you can actually see us on the screen. I didn't want to just like pop in and be some weird guy. So there you go. That's us. We'll be in and out of this. We've been around the hobby for a little bit and having a lot of fun, but it's our first time actually broadcasting a world championship. We've done several legs of the TOC tournaments. We've done some smaller independent league tournaments. So we've had a lot of fun with a lot of those. So let's keep a lookout for that.
Championships are championships. Just some of them are bigger than others, and this one happens to be the biggest one that our hobby possesses. This culminates the end of our season, and we crown our champion, and we go all back to our respective places, and we lick our wounds a little bit and come back bigger, better, stronger. The next year, the new season kicks off. For this particular league brand of hobby, Tournament of Champions, it kicks off with a new opening season in Kansas City called the Kansas City Twister, and that comes up at the end of September, and we'll be there bringing that to you live as well.
Absolutely. So we've had a lot of fun, seen a lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces even. This is what it's all about. I mean, 14 plus hours on the road, but I'll do it again. So the Seahawks are going to take over at, it looks like their own 20. And we're going to see what Will Chalmers has to offer to answer back to that touchdown from the Cowboys.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen the Seahawks and Coach Will out here on offense. And I think he's going to be patient but yet still taking shots down the field. It's just a matter of trying to exploit some kind of weakness. And this game of football is very interesting because there's always a way to get open. You just have to find it on the field.
Absolutely. And as you guys can see from this particular shot, you got all the men on the field, but look at all the guys on the sideline. These guys have to know their teams inside and out and really have to pay attention and be focused on what's going on. A lot of speed there. So pass has been called. I think we're going to get a pass to Beast Mode. What do you think?
He was absolutely lighting it up yesterday with it.
35. So it looks like that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Be second down. Guys are going to separate.
And, speaking of the rosters a little bit, these players aren't just happenstance. Every person on the roster, just like what you would see in a real NFL or a real collegiate game, has a purpose. They have a skill. They're there strictly to perform the way that they're asked to perform. These teams roster out at about 50 players, and sometimes there's personnel that only has one job to do, maybe go down 10 yards and curl in. And that's what he does each and every time. Now, the real skill in this, after the team is set up like that, is the ability to coach them. And you think it might be easy, but then when you're going up against a world-class coach on the other side, everything changes again.
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to see a pass coming out of the backfield from the Seahawks again. He's got a man open, and he might be able to get a little bit of positive yards here.
Beast mode right at the base.
That's going to run straight up.
And we've seen Marshawn Lynch absolutely boogie to the end zone.
Yep. Look out for that highlight reel because I've got one coming for it.
Yeah, if Adrian's linebacker here misses the tackle, we're off to the races.
Yep. He's got a safety over the top, but still, Marshawn is set up to run. So here we go. Missed him again, and that's what we're talking about.
Deep down the field for about a 30-yard gain.
And first down.
Touchdown saving tackle right at midfield, and you saw how Marshawn scooted through there. He's just that elusive type. It's almost like he knows when to hit the gas, when to stomp on the brakes, make somebody miss, and then he turns it right back on. He's got a second gear. Had that board run wide open, he's got a second gear that can really, really get down the field in a hurry.
Just about 10:48 remaining in the first half. 7-0 Seahawks over. Excuse me, Cowboys over the Seahawks. I'm getting confused again. I know my teams, I promise. Stationary quarterback to start the play. Marshawn Lynch out to the left. I think the Cowboys kind of know that, so let's see what they can do.
That was an interesting pivot there. He wanted to pivot to right tackle, kind of like he's leaning towards the run to that side. And I'm thinking more he's trying to seal that off for a pass play.
All the defenders missed. He's going to get a pass out of this. Where's he going to go? Oh, man.
Way down the field at about the 20-yard line, and we've seen Will make this pass numerous times. Deep with nobody behind him.
Personally witnessed an 80-yard, 90-yard bomb in the air from Will, so there's no doubt about his passing ability. That is complete. So we might as well just gear up a touchdown right here. Unless barring some guy running out of bounds. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. Touchdown Seahawks.
Yeah, touchdown Seahawks.
We wondered how Will would respond.
And he did. And he did.
So we're seeing somewhat of a contrast here with about 9 minutes left in the first half of this championship game. Adrian being very methodical, very on purpose, driving the ball down the field 8, 10, 12-yard chunks at a time. We've seen Will bide his time, move the ball slightly, and then come back with something like that. And you know, this is a long ways from being over. We may be here for a while.
Hey, thanks, John Priscilla. We definitely appreciate it. We're having a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the kind words. I'm trying to make it the best experience for you guys. We got about a 1-minute changeover in possession, so just kind of take a look around. I'll try to see if we can't come up with who's in the room. We've got a whole crowd here. This might be one of the larger crowds I've seen at a World Championship before.
Oh, absolutely. The room is full. Everybody's really anticipating this game. And it goes, when you look back over your shoulder where we've been the last couple of days and how much competition and how much legends that we've had to go through here. Probably no less than 20 past world champions in this room this week. And it's all coming to a climax here. It's almost going to be a shame that one of these coaches, I don't know that you want to say that anybody loses this game. You get to this point, you've got winners in the room, but
you can definitely see Adrian's focused. We've got Brian Phillips as a guest referee. Will Chalmers trying to get his guys set up. Looks like we're just going to take it directly from the 25, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I don't want to miss this offense here. Quarterback option's the call. And, wow, almost sacked there, but stopped it just in time. I swear to goodness, sometimes I don't care if you tapped on the board, you wouldn't have time to shut that thing off. These guys are so quick coming off the edge. That is definitely complete.
What a beautiful, beautiful pass. And for those of you watching at home, the angle didn't do that justice. He threw that around the whole entire offensive line that were engaged in blocks. He must have threw that ball around 7 or 8 bodies.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. So look at this line that he had to get around to make that pass. And he's tackled at the about 42-yard line. So that's going to be a first down. Cowboys are going to continue moving the ball, and we've kind of got a ping-pong match right now.
Yeah. Ping-pong match or a heavyweight fight. These guys are starting to throw a little bit of haymakers at each other.
No doubt about that. So while we've got a little downtime, we're setting up after this first down. Take a look. We got the board here. We got Adrian Baxter, Will Chalmers has his back to us. Look at all the people that we've got sitting around. We've got people with cameras everywhere. There's Mark Hooligan. He's been a big help to the network this entire weekend. Huge shout out to him for helping us out. And let's see if we can get around. Everybody sitting on the back side of us. Mr. Barry Stevenson, Kelly Newton, There's a cameo right there. I think somebody paid him to be in that picture.
We have royalty in the house. Mr. Bill Klingbill.
Yep.
He can't hear us right now, but he's looking at us.
There we go. Lots of royalty in that situation right there.
Pep Woods, Pat Morris, yes sir.
Yep, absolutely. And there's quite a few folks sitting behind our cam. So
folks in the front row munching on an apple because he complained he missed breakfast this morning. So.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll kick it back over to the game. We're getting ready to see a pass again by Adrian. That is going to be an interception.
Interception. Man down.
Man down?
Yep. The man was down. He hit the man down. Turnover. Ball stays there.
Yep.
Can't advance. If he was upright, he could have advanced. Man was down. Dead ball turnover on the spot. What a swing of events here now, because this puts Will on Adrian's side of the field with a short field to play, with plenty of time, especially with this quick strike offense that the Seahawks got. Will can just air it out at will, if we can say that.
For sure.
Looks like we're looking at 1st and 10 from the 45, nearly already in field goal range. That option's always available.
And just a heads up, it looks like our game clock might be about a second or so behind the master clock. So if you hear it go off, just know that master clock is everything to it. So we're not going to mess with it trying to get it synced up. Maybe at some point we have one that syncs from the network, but for now we're just going to roll with it. There's about 409, 410, something like that remaining in the very first half. Defense has a little bit of chance to return the motions and pivots. Excuse me, the offense. We just had a turnover. We got to keep it going. Landon Darnell says, "Let's go Cowboys." Hey, make it cheer for everybody.
I see some pressure coming from the right side here. Adrian's going to send a blitz. And also on the left side, he's dropped back into coverage on that side. Here comes the pressure. Right in the space from the right side. Will's cut the board off at the last split second that he can and still get the pass off. But the pressure was definitely coming from the right side. Looked like there was a little bit of controversy here as to whether the receiver was hit or the interception. Referees are trying to sort out. I can kind of start to feel our replay technology coming back here, and they've got it sorted out. They're going to call it a complete pass.
So complete pass on the left side of the screen.
That was a big hit there. Big hit at about the 35. He actually knocked the receiver the other way.
Hey, James, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. Kind of give you guys a top-down view, see where we're at. We've got the Seahawks with the ball at 2nd down. They're lining up about the 37-yard line. Cowboys need a big defensive stand here. 7-7, 157 remaining in the half.
More pressure coming from the right side. Adrian's determined to try to shut that side of the field down. He's in an all-out blitz mode here. I expect a lot of pressure in the face.
That stationary quarterback sure is stationary. If he moved a millimeter, it would have been a lot. It's important right now to not have that happen, to not have a sack. All right, so that's a completed pass across the field.
Beast mode's going to turn into high gear here.
Beast mode.
Really only one tackler with the ability to cut off. He's going to offer some chase here, but He's got one tackler to beat to
Nobody
the end
left.
zone.
Nobody right. Oh, he's going to have one guy to be able to turn out of that.
I believe he's going to overshoot him. I think Beast Mode hits the brakes.
We got to watch out. If it does hit, it may be a sack. Okay, good stop. Good coverage. That safety came up and really helped out as well. So good job with that.
And that's about the only way you can play Beast Mode. You have to gang tackle him.
For sure. Did he get the first down? It looks like they moved the chains, so we'll give it to him. So that's first down for the Seahawks. Throw it away, he says. Okay, so that must not have been a first down. Looked like they moved the chains, but unless they just didn't get anything.
He's going to opt to kick the field.
Oh, he's kicking
for
the end of half.
On.
I apologize. I was flying in the cockpit there and forgot to look around.
It's going to be about a 53-yard attempt. Fairly long field goal. These guys have some kickers that can reach. This is to get the points on the board and take the lead.
Brian. Nope. I can't see. We'll let the referees call it. No good.
No good.
Sorry about that, folks. We got blocked up there. So that's going to do it for the half. We'll take a quick break. I believe it may be a 10-minute halftime. You guys stay right here. Share this feed as many places as you possibly can. We just want to make sure everybody's out there making things happen. So I definitely appreciate it. We'll be back with you momentarily. Thanks for joining us. We'll get you taken care of. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live. We're getting ready. They just did the kickoff. We were working through a couple of things, so let's see if we can come right into the game. We'll get our time synced up here momentarily. Thanks for sticking by. This is now the second half of the MSCA Con 11 2018 Elite Championship. We are here, so hold on to your seats, boys and girls. We made it this far, and we're going to get you guys all the way to the finish line. You guys just stay right here with us. We'll get you taken care of.
All right, we just had a kickoff return. Looks like we're, when I can find my screen I'm looking at here.
At the 20-yard line.
We decided to take it out to the 20.
So it's going to be, looks like Seahawks ball. And it's 7-7 currently.
And I had a brief moment to talk to both coaches at halftime, and Adrian, as usual, playing it close to the vest, wouldn't give up too much. Didn't expect him to. But what I do expect from what I gathered is it's going to be more of the same from Adrian until he's just going to bide his time, keep walking it down the field. Will has got to find a way to stop these long drives, these clock-chewing drives. And from Will, I got the little wink. And what that means to me is he's looking for his shot downfield. Will's a passer extreme, and he knows if he gets the opportunity, he's going to want to burn this Cowboys defense as many times as he can. It's going to take some points. Don't let this 7-7 score at half fool you. This is going to take some points to win. We're still looking at about a 35-28 top game.
For sure. And we are back. We've got our cam set up, and we've got our time synced up. So we should be in good shape here. Mr. Jeff McCulley filming the game for his buddies. Where is it going to go?
Oh, what a power. What a power.
Wow.
That was about an 8-second run. 8 seconds he laid on the trigger.
That's going to give him, wow.
All the way down to, looks like about the 6-yard line.
What a run there. So that's definitely going to be a Seahawks first down. And here we go.
Maybe this was a part of the little wink that I got from Will at halftime.
It always is a possibility. So we were talking about this earlier. If you look at this particular game, there's a lot of different color bases and things that are going on, which is not, that's kind of unusual. We've got the convention bases going in. We've got the just some generic green ones. So these guys are making it happen with some pretty basic equipment in regards to the hobby and how customized a lot of this stuff has became.
Sure, and we'll talk about that in a bit at the conclusion of this play. Looks like it's going to be a short pass out to, attempted pass out to the right flat.
Looks like just to the top of your screen. You got number 84 open, so but he's engaged. Oh, it's going to go beast mode.
Beast mode.
Beast
short.
mode. Oh my gosh.
This is going to be, folks, hold on to your hats here. This is going to be a collision at the goal line.
We're going to dial it in real nice and tight for you. There we go. And beast mode just to the right center of your screen, but man, there's a guy right on the goal line. Missed him.
See,
that's going to be a touchdown.
There he goes. He hit the brakes. I've seen this player do this so many times. He's got the ability to just hit the brakes and let people run past him. There's a prime opportunity for beast mode just to run over the top of him. And now we're setting up going for two. Here's a huge chunk of strategy this early. Now the way this works out is he backs up to 13. If he's successful, he'll get the 2-point conversion. If not, he stays at 13. He's chose to give up to give up the automatic point to go for 2 here.
Put a little pressure on the Cowboys there.
What a play, though. I mean, I've seen Beast Mode do that so much. It's just uncanny how he can hit the brakes and let people run past him and then just hit the jets to go.
Defense getting the opportunity to make some pivots. Stationary coming in. Got a guest referee standing right in the shoulder there. And here we go. Oh my gosh. If this was real football, Beast Mode would probably just truck this guy, but I think he's definitely going Beast Mode, right-hand side.
And this could be the collision we thought was going to happen in the last play. First order of business, complete the pass. And it looks like it goes high right. Incomplete, yeah. High right. So we stay at 7-13.
Little double vision there. There we go. We got it straightened out. You guys can see this side of the screen. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screens, something like that, and plus whatever we've got going up top to all watch. And if you ever like close your eyes, put a blindfold on, spin around in circles, and then try to walk somewhere,
right,
that's about the orientation
right.
of how this goes.
The dizzy bat drill where you got to run around circles with a bat and then take off running.
You can quickly lose orientation there real quick. So.
We've got hands and arms reaching across tables and men coming out and men going off, but somehow we attempt to keep it all straight for you.
Some intense action here. Just the look on these coaches' faces right now, you can see it. I mean, there's no joking around right now. It's for real.
And you can feel the intensity in the room picking up. People here, the spectators here, are anticipating. They want points. They want points.
Hey, Kern, thanks for joining. Good to see you, sir.
And I just spoke to both. When I said I spoke to both coaches at halftime, and I told them it's probably one of the better played halves that I've seen so far. Now let's see if we can get a complete game out of it.
Very quality in football. So let's see. We're gonna get to see what.
Going for a receiver up at about the 43-yard line, wide open if he can hit him with the pass. And they're going to say that skipped and bounced for an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
What are you looking at? You want back here? No. That's what I thought.
So a little bit different in the backfield now. We've got number 80. Looks like they're going to turn Tony Romo in. Yeah. All right, so quarterback is set. I'm going to get the pivots and the motions out of the way, and then we'll get into the football. Looks like 2 pivots. Perfect. Stationary quarterback in. Got some men open. I think we're going to see a pass out of this. And we're going with the stick pass, so we've seen the flickers most of the time today. And the stick pass may come in handy here. See if we can't dial that up, figure out what he's trying to go for. I think he's just got a hard pass to have to throw over all the defenders and just trying to get around that. So smart offense by the Cowboys. And it looks like he missed it. So that's going to be second down. Third down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are here. It's 13-7. We got a few minutes left on the clock. Cowboys are on the drive. And we're about to make some things happen. And guess who I have back in my booth? Look, my ratings are about to boost right back through the roof, man. I've got Mr. National himself right here in the booth with me.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah, there goes the neighborhood. You having a good time so far, sir?
Dude, this has been awesome. You guys had me in here earlier.
Yep.
And still blown away. Like I say, you guys had a lot of guest appearances on the show this weekend. But there's only one Mr. Nash.
There's only one, and that's all that matters at the end of that day, right?
That's
for
it.
Sure. It.
And we got a good game going on.
This has been an excellent game so far. I mean, we got some good defense. We've got some strong things going on there.
Well, one thing that jumps out about both of these coaches, they're passing laser. You know, it's like dead eye versus bullseye. You know,
sure.
Both guys are absolute spot on passers. Both from the Maryland area.
Yep.
I was telling another coach, I've known William. We call him Young Money.
Young Money. Yep.
Young Money. He's been around the game all his life, basically. I've known him since about 8 or 9 years old. I don't know how old William is now, but he was basically born in Electric Football League, and his crib was made out of an old 620.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me there.
Yeah, those kids have rattlers and stuff. He had a clicker as a baby.
Yep. Oh yeah. I think he had a passing quarterback. Really.
That's it.
TTQB.
We got a first down on the board by Adrian. Huh?
Yep.
Right now we got Adrian with the ball. This is
he's on the drive. I think he's trying to play some smart ball control here. We saw that in a couple of the previous games. It's kind of what he was looking at doing.
Well, I mean, I know he wants to play ball control, but with him being down, he needs to score. So that's something he needs to do. I mean, I know he wants to burn up clock. That's a strategy in this running clock tournament. But with trailing, he needs to score.
Yeah, I would agree. There's a beard on the field. Mr. Stephen LeGros hollering at us. Mr. Pepper Woods is in. Now, David Nichols, hey, welcome.
Oh, man, look at that. They all... Mr. Nash was bringing up the numbers.
I told you. So we had a lot of views, going into today, and we were really proud of all that. And
dude,
we couldn't do it without everybody.
Right, you guys are awesome, man. And the fact that you guys let everybody get a little taste of it is like another treat to everybody. I mean, everybody looks at the broadcast. I remember going to the NFL Hall of Fame and NBA Hall of Fame. They had like the booth in there. You can go in there and you can call the game. You guys are bringing that to electric football, and I've seen Mike Turner's son.
Oh, Jerron
And Coach Dan Williams, Coach 55.
55. I think I don't have the money to pay him.
Right. I think you had to pull them out of the booth. Those guys loved it, man. It was outstanding seeing the smile on Jerron's face.
Yeah, for sure. They were huge helps. To help us get set up, but they really done it.
And they give you a little blow. I mean, you know what I mean? To sit back and it gives you and your dad even another chance to see it, from outside, and maybe give you guys some ideas of things to do. So, outstanding.
Yeah, for sure. We
or where we at on the game?
Looks like we've got the Cowboys that just had a first down. They've got the ball at the 9-yard line in the red zone.
Oh yeah. And this is when you got to gird up. This kind of helps the defense being this close to the end zone because you only have a small window to work with.
For sure. So we've actually got a couple good views right there.
Yes, we do. I'm thinking that quarterback sneak is going to be in play here.
I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah, he's spreading them out. He's going 5 wide, I think.
Yeah.
He's 5 wide.
And if we look at that line, they've got that common angle that Adrian likes to run. Everybody kind of run into each other, kind of make a
form a
V.
wall.
Yeah, form a wall.
So now he's motioning.
As you can see, I mean, his guys are even marked as to maybe which direction they go, so he can even keep it. Oh, he kept it stationary.
Yeah,
wow. So interesting call. He's got a man open in the end zone.
Yes.
So dead center on the right side of the screen.
What's he waiting for?
What's in question?
Oh, he's letting the clock run. He's right, like you said, he's burning clock.
He's just he doesn't want. I don't think he wants to give a whole lot of time back. He's calculating very meticulously about what he wants to do.
Great point, Dustin. Like he knows he can score, but he don't want.
Did he throw it away?
Yeah, I think he did.
Just threw it away.
Yeah.
Second down.
And that's what he did. He burnt up clock before he threw it away.
We saw that in a previous game with him, and essentially what he did, he could have scored. And what he instead of having his man run forward, he actually had him run backwards after with the turn and burn to essentially
just to stop this forward momentum.
Yeah, he's like, hey, cool, I don't want to score right now. I just want to continue to control the ball. So
Pep said he loved this. Pep, this is crazy, man. This is what next level viewing is all about. The broadcasting. I think Doug Strom dropped the ball.
Oh, God. Look, I can't say nothing there.
He can't say nothing. But Doug should have got in with you guys or something, man. This is unbelievable. This is the way every tournament championship should be broadcast from here on out.
Well, we're definitely planning on making a bunch of them.
When we get back, okay, what we got here?
It's going to be second down. Is he looking for a pass?
He's looking for a pass. He called pass. He's bringing in his triple threat.
Oh, he's going to attempt it this time.
He's throwing out to his right.
Got blocked there. See if we can't catch that. Okay, so it's the red
guy, the red base.
Red base. Or is it? Yep.
No,
it was green. Okay, it looked like it was the red. Yes. It sure looked like it.
If it was the red, it would have been a pick.
You're right. It sure looked like it for a second,
right.
didn't it? But,
so now, Williams he should make that tackle.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. We got every angle. Got him right there.
So, yep.
Now
so
we have
third down and goal.
Third and goal. Now, folks, if Williams stops him here, he is sitting in a great position.
Yeah, for sure.
Game.
For sure. That's
now, for our viewers that's joining late, how did William get to 13? Did he actually go for the 2-point conversion?
He went for the 2, didn't make it, missed the pass. Had the man open, but missed the pass. Yeah.
Missed the pass. Mike Jones, we got Mike Jones from Ohio.
Jones.
Mighty Mouse, a.k.a. Mighty Mouse.
There it is.
Is on.
Yeah,
Mike,
sure.
This is national. This is not the Stack with National. We are live in Dallas on the GBN network, Gridiron Network.
Yep, we're having a blast. Hello, Mr. Blackwell. He's a loyal follower of ours. So yeah.
Hey, I was rocking his shirt earlier.
Oh yeah. I've seen a few of those.
Plastic. Yeah,
I've seen him. Yeah. You sure remember.
Great dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Those shirts you guys have been just handing out. I mean, you guys are like Robin Hood around here, just giving to the poor out here. I mean, they were some sweet T-shirts that the Fishers just gave out. GBN T-shirts. Yeah,
we're gonna be getting some more of those. Ooh, almost a sack there. So this is third down. This is a crucial play right now.
This is crucial.
We're gonna see.
Adrian is stalking the board now. I want to give a shout out to Mark. I can't pronounce his last name. He's from the LA League. Hooligan, yeah. He has stepped up big time, helping out with everything he can. I mean, that guy's phenomenal.
I think he decided to throw that away and he went to a fourth down.
Wow.
Gutsy right there. So
now he's at fourth down.
He's fourth down. Fourth and goal.
As Smokestack would say, it's Bugs Bunny time. This is it right here.
Yeah.
With 14:40 and counting in the game.
Man.
I mean, Adrian has 2 rings to his credit, 2, maybe 3 MFCA rings to his credit.
If he wins this one, it'd be back to back. It'd be back to back as well. He won
Did
last
he win
year.
it last year?
He won it last year.
Oh my goodness!
He won it against Kelly.
Against Kelly, and William is trying for his second. William has a ring too.
Yeah.
So we won't have a new champion this year, but we will have a guy, Adrian, like a back-to-back champion, and William winning his second. Like I said, this GBN setup is phenomenal. I think, folks, when we get home, when I get back to Philly, I'm just shutting down the Stack with Nat show. We cannot compete.
No. Come on now. It ain't nothing about no competition.
We can't.
Listen.
Why even bother? We just want to just we want to just watch the GBN.
just sit back. They're
Just
like,
sit
hey,
back, right?
They don't need all that work.
We don't need to do nothing here. These guys got it under control.
You know
man.
what's crazy is Richmond 2015 was my first
touchdown.
Touchdown. Wow.
Touchdown, Adrian. Bob.
So that was actually my first MFCA convention.
Okay.
And I remember it was either you or Smokestack. He's like, can you record? And he gives me this like giant iPad.
That was me.
And I'm like, all right. I was like, I don't know nobody.
Right, dude, that was me.
Yep.
That was my iPad. That's right.
Yep.
I was going live for the tournament, and Jason was there, and I was like, and man, I remember, dude, that is so funny. You got right in there. You know what I mean? Some people like are shy, stay back.
Yep.
Jason got the iPad. He was right in the coach was like, dude, step out of the way, dude. He got up in there.
Yeah.
And that's where the deal was I mean, the idea was hatched for me. Wow.
Pretty much. It was like, how do we get more footage? How do we do things?
Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm his father. You know what I mean? I'm on royalties.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. Oh man, I'm blown away. That is too funny. That's too funny. Yeah. That. Oh my God, that's funny.
That's where that came from. More than likely. I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. That was that. You know what I mean? Well, there you go. That shows you how far we come, folks. An iPad broadcasting live to what you see here. Like I say, we got tons of pictures. When Wolf gets back, when I get back myself, we'll upload all these pictures, and you will see. You will see.
So I'm going to take a look. I'm going to look at it off screen. We'll just kind of walk through it a little bit. I've got that replay actually for this touchdown. Gutsy call here, 4th down.
Right.
I mean, and basically just when this happens, I just want to see what happens. I think he just pushed him right in.
Was it the quarterback sneak
I believe
play?
it might have been the quarterback. Yep,
I knew.
it
was
was coming.
You that's what was coming.
And we got some really interesting angles there. Not necessarily all V. It's kind of flared out a little bit.
Flared out. To chip the loopers coming in. So.
Yep. And boom. Yeah, there it is. Good push off that line. So.
This was the only guy that had a chance at getting him. So.
Yep. So man, that just got a great push.
I called. I want to say Adrian might have been setting that play up.
Yeah,
he might have been setting that play up
half the game.
Half
you never
the game.
know.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
At least that earlier in that series he was.
Yeah, for sure.
He is notorious for running his quarterback with the sneak. So now he took the automatic 7. So now we're at 14-13.
Yep.
With 11 minutes, and now this is Young Money's time to become a legend right now.
For sure.
This is do or die right here.
He's got, I think.
And I'm looking at his face. Folks, he is locked in. He has
for sure.
A look of determination. He is zoned in.
Oh,
wow, another sack.
Oh man.
Now Adrian is cranking up the defense.
Yeah.
Folks. Now it's 3rd and
I think it's gonna be
forever.
Yeah, 3rd and forever for sure.
3rd and forever. Third down, folks. Like we said, third down forever. He's
got to make something happen here.
Baxter has some of the fastest loopers I've ever seen in electric football.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I really think you could just tap the board instead of even turn the motor on. You can't shut it down.
Yeah, you can't shut it off in time. It's you know what I mean? They talk about car speeds going 0 to 60. How his loopers 0 to 100 in no time.
Yeah, if you blink, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. I mean, you can't do it.
So now we got a big play, folks. It's third down. William needs his best play right now.
There's plenty of time left, but he's
and
got
Adrian has his loopers running backwards, but they're coming in.
Yeah, you can't see.
Oh, he went outside. Good play.
Oh, is that beast mode?
Oh, he's got the orange base. He's got
orange base dead center of the
Let's
screen.
go.
Number
That's
87.
a wide open. That's it.
Oh man,
this is an important pass.
He's got to make sure he hits it. He hit a pass in overtime to get here. So
look at him. He's double checking. He's double tapping the ball. Here's the ball. Here it goes. Got him. He got him.
Right
He got him in the front.
Yep. Yeah, that's good.
Good first down.
It's kind of like a putter in golf. You know, taking a practice swings, lining that thing up.
Lining up. He touched. Sometimes, you know, I bowl. That's one of my other hobbies.
Oh yeah,
Dustin's bowling, and we have a saying when you're up there at the lane and you thinking, we say think long, think wrong. I kind of thought he might have been double tapping his quarterback a little bit. Got the nerves, but he was able. Oh, good hit.
Good hit, but that should be good enough for a first down.
We can roll the first down logos and get that going.
Yep.
If we had Ed Hockley here, he'll flex the guns. You know what I mean?
Where's Charles Lane?
Right. I got a little bit of guns. You know what I mean? Look at that. You know what I mean? I got a little. We need Charles Lane, man. That dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. I think I was at the bar watching your broadcast. And
oh, yeah. Well, he was moving the table, and I was like, well, why is somebody else helping him? He don't need it.
Charles is a large man. Like, his hands and forearms. He reminds me like Popeye or something.
And can rock a bandana. We were talking about that, too. I was like, yeah, that's good stuff.
That's his look, right.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. How about the Hall of Famers we had
my gosh.
In attendance today?
Yeah.
I mean, it was...
Yeah,
Wolf, Mike Turner, David Nichols, Charles Lane. It was just Jim Davis, Ken Allen, Keith Chalmers, B-Nut.
Wow.
It was
never ending.
Yeah.
Looks like there's going to be a beast mode run right up the top, but he got spun around. Oh man, right look though. I think if he hadn't got spun, that was going the distance.
That was going right
because it wasn't set up for that.
Now William. All he needs is a field goal to win this game.
Yep. He can milk
the rest of the clock, get in field goal range, and win this game.
Hey Wade, Adrian is playing. Actually, I believe that's a Fab 5 figure, if I'm not mistaken.
As his quarterback?
Yeah,
yes.
I believe so.
It's the crouching tiger.
Kind of like a tackle.
Crouching tackle figure is his Tony Romo. That guy's lethal, man. He is lethal. You know, as a 49ers fan, Dustin, I don't like Seattle. I hate Dallas. It was really hard to pick, but I'm actually rooting for the Seahawks in this one. I mean, of the lesser evils. You know, I had to pick the lesser of two evils in this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
No way I'm ever rooting for the Cowboys in anything. I hate Dallas.
What about that game last night between Rafik and Jim the Hulk Davis? Or I'll say it backwards. Yeah. We're gonna get a. Ooh.
That's Russell Wilson out to the outside. He's open.
He's got that.
Now, what is he looking at? Is he going to keep it? He's throwing. He's bringing in the triple threat. Dust. Here we go. Oh, he's throwing back to that orange base. Maybe he's going to straighten him up.
Yep. Got a little turn and burn. Got a little seam right there. Yep. Yeah, he could do this. That'd be.
What?
Over his head, incomplete.
Did he miss that on purpose? I didn't get that play.
Interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
Because he should have threw it early to give himself time to pivot that guy. The guy looked like he was running backwards. So, interesting play. We are down to 5:45 left in the championship, the World Championship.
Yeah.
Today we crown a champion, which will be the last champion of the current format of the TOC. As we all know, Lynn Wolf is stepping down, and the MFCA is kind of just going to dissolve. So this is the last of the hurrahs right here. I want to thank everybody for joining in. I mean, you guys that's been watching the GBN have allowed us, I'm going to say I'm part of the family.
Your family, come on.
Have given us some great numbers over the weekend.
Wow, he's got some men
open. He's got a man open out.
And he almost got sacked. I don't think he slide a piece of paper in between those.
Adrian made it. All right, here we go.
Lining it up. He's got to come through right here.
Got him.
Great pass. Let's see what we've got. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, man, there's nobody over the top. He's only got one man to beat and not run out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go, folks.
And now Adrian's got some speed, so don't ever count that out.
Don't, right.
We'll dial back in as we get a little bit.
Here we go. Let's see what kind of. Whoa!
Got him, but that should be good enough for a first down.
Yeah.
So that's gonna keep the ball moving for him for sure.
We're gonna do the Ed Hockley guns first down.
The guns.
The guns. Yeah, right. He keeps the ball moving. We are now at 4 minutes, folks. We're live in Dallas. Well, since Justin gave me the family nod, I wanted to let everybody know we do have the Stack with Nash Show website.
Yep, there you go.
StackWithNashShow.com. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's where you can catch the Mr. National podcast that we just started.
Yeah.
I think I got 4 shows under our belt.
There you go. How long has the Stack with Nat show been around?
I want to say this is our 5th year.
There you go.
I want to say 5 years we started, and I came up with that idea. Like, the league was so big that it was hard to just write up all the reviews. I thought it would be easier to just talk about it. And
sure.
Got Stack involved with it, and I thought it was kind of goofy, my own self, you know what I mean? But everybody took to it. They liked it. Here we go. Oh, he got him.
What a sack.
Oh, my goodness. He came right off the edge.
Right off the edge. It's going to take some time off the clock.
It's going to take some time. And it pushed him out of field goal range.
Yeah, it did. That was a big play.
That was huge. So, folks, you got to remember, as William is playing, lining up, he's really thinking of field goal. He's got to stay in field goal range, and he can win this game by 2 points. You always have to be aware of, in electric football, of that loose blitzer coming through. You can motion over and chip them. You can pivot and chip them, but Adrian his stuff is on another level.
Yeah. If we get a break in the action, we'll take a look at that replay and kind of see what's going on there. But that was some intense action right there. I mean, it was fast. I blinked.
They are fast, dude. They are fast. Smokestack is on.
Yay, man.
What's
hey.
up? What's up, partner? Dude. All right, here we go. What?
Oh, he's got a man open. He can at least get me back into
the field goal range.
Yeah.
We are at 3 minutes. Are we under 2 minutes? We're under 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the replay. I got loaded up. Sorry. Yep, under 2.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
They have timeouts as well.
Yeah, they do have timeouts.
Sometimes I feel like we have to talk like we're in golf because I don't want them to
Yeah.
get
You
all
guys
head
get quiet, right. You get a quiet voice, you know what I mean? I mean, you guys got it so set up so brilliant. I mean, you could actually be a little further away from the action.
Yeah, I don't have to be right on. I don't even look at the board hardly.
That's amazing.
Oh,
he got him.
Yeah, he definitely got him for sure. Is that going to be enough for a first down?
A minute and running.
Oh man,
he's thinking it's third down. Then.
Yeah, that's not.
I think it's third down now. Third down. It's
okay,
third
we
down.
confirmed with the
right.
referees.
Yeah, we confirmed. Sure. Right, third down.
Big play.
Tom is running out now. This is it. He might have 2 more plays, folks.
Yeah, and if he's smart, he might get a third one in if he uses that time.
I don't know. You just want to run this ball right into the line, get a couple.
Yeah, just get it lined up where you want it. Go for it.
So our time, are we under a minute? Yeah,
we are.
We are under a minute.
Yeah. 33 seconds.
33 seconds left.
Is it going to be beast mode right up the middle? Here it comes.
Here we go.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Oh gosh.
They got to hurry up.
They got him counting. Yeah.
He's letting the clock run up. Got him.
Okay.
All right, now 16 seconds. He got a timeout.
Timeout. So it looks about 10 or 11 seconds. We'll time up. 10 seconds is where they're going to stop that clock at. So
I think he does timeout. I think he does field goal now.
Yeah, you kind of have to. So they didn't get it stopped, but we've got it. They called it at 10 seconds. So I don't think we're going to see a last-second field goal.
Here we go.
Attempt.
Dude, hey, Dustin. I know I'm not playing, but my heart is racing right now.
It's coming down to this.
My hair is standing on the back of my neck right now.
Let's see if we can get that angle.
I don't think we can get it. Everybody?
We got it right there.
There we go.
Yeah, I think he's going to go over.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. This is it. Oh!
Incomplete.
Oh,
that'll do it, ladies and
goodness.
gentlemen. That will do it. Holy cow.
Wow.
What a finish. What a finish.
Damn. Oh, excuse me, folks.
We're good. There's a few words we can't say, but
right.
that one's not going to hurt us.
Oh, my goodness. That sucks, man.
Wow.
You know what I was thinking, Dust? I thought he had the kicker's leg cocked too long.
Yep.
It was
he
on
hesitated.
The board. It was cocked. Absolutely. Yeah. If they come over, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, guys, stand by. We're getting ready to probably cut into the awards and everything. We're going to do a little post-game interview.
Yeah. That's what we just got word from our producer right now. We're going to get the coaches over.
Yep.
I don't know who wants to come over first, if we get the runner-up or the winner.
Yep.
Now, going back to my point was the leg is cocked.
Yep.
So that's taken away from the strength of the thing, and while everything was getting set up, that leg was cocked back. When I'm kicking a field goal, I'll wait till that's the last thing I do is cock the leg, go in, and kick the ball. So I get the full strength. So now we got the trophies. We want to just say congratulations to the Silver Surfer on another ring. Young Money for a great run through the tournament. This has been phenomenal.
Absolutely. Hey, Linda, definitely thank you so much. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Linda.
Absolutely. We've had a blast. What a game. That was a great finish.
It was a great finish.
Can't get any better than that, really. This is crazy.
That's just coaches just saying their byes. Thanking GBN Network. The network, man. GBN.
Yep. So we're probably going to shoot it down. So do you want to head down to the field and take a look at it?
Is that what we're doing?
We're going to do it right there on the field.
Do we take our handsets?
Nope, we've got a mic right here. So I'll cue you up when we get down to the field. We'll get you squared away.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand by. We've got National. He's going to head down to the field for us. Hey, we'll see. Hey, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. No problem. Appreciate it, guys. A lot of guys rolling out of here. We just want to make sure that they all get home safely. So if you guys are traveling, watching us, please be safe. These videos will be on our page immediately, so you should be in good shape to follow through with all that. So stand by. We'll have trophy presentation momentarily. And definitely thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be right back with you, and we'll get you taken care of. All right, guys, we're almost ready to go down to the field. We're going to have a quick interview with our coaches from this championship game. We've got a back-to-back world champion with Adrian Baxter and his Cowboys. Came down to the wire, last-second field goal. Man, what a finish. This year, we had, I think last year, we had 5 people that made it to every single. Thank you guys for all of your comments, and I'll definitely, we've got a lot to still go and do and learn, but we've had a blast. I feel like this was a success. Our goal is to continue to promote the hobby, have a lot of fun. If you guys have any ideas from this particular convention or anything that you've seen, let us know. We'll get you squared away. We're constantly looking for new ideas and new things to do. So it just, it's a never-ending process, but it is truly a labor of love and trying to make some things happen. Had a lot of great feedback and things. Hey, thanks, Kit. Definitely appreciate that. It's just man, it's amazing. We've been 15, 16 hours now. I don't know. I've lost count. It's 4 o'clock. Okay, we've been on since about 8 o'clock this morning and having a lot of fun. So, just thank you guys so much. Stand by. I'll be right back with you. They're doing a little bit of announcing and things and trying to make sure all that happens. So, stand by. I'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it down to the field with Mr. National. He's got our world champion here, Mr. Adrian Baxter.
Folks, this is Mr. National here. We're at Dallas in the Westin Hotel. I'm standing with the 2018 champion, a man who needs no introduction. His back-to-back champion, Bax, of all your titles. I know it's so many. Like, where do you rank this championship, or do you rank them at all?
No, I do not rank them.
And where do you rank this one, being back-to-back? And this is the last year that the TOC will be ran this way. So you're basically the first to win it, and now probably the last to win it. As everyone knows, Werewolf is dropping out of the TOC and the MFCA. So this is the last format of this style of play.
Great.
This is my boy right here. Man, a few words. We ain't going to hold him up no longer. 5 rings. Adrian, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you, man. We'll see you in Philly. All right. That's Adrian.
All right.
There we go.
To get that many words out of that man
Oh,
was a job, folks. We'll take it back to Dustin.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate all that. We are going to call that a night. Definitely appreciate it. We'll get the new horse trailer updated with everything we've got going on. Definitely a huge shout out to all of you guys that stayed with us through the entire event, the ones that joined. Make sure you go out. You can still share these videos. They'll be on MFCA's page. They'll be on the Gridiron Buzz Network page. We're going to try to put these things out everywhere we can. Get this hobby recognized. And I keep saying hobby, and again, it's a sport. We're talking almost 48 full hours of action. It's been hectic. It's just one of those things that we can't we can't thank you guys enough and really appreciate it. And I have one special guest left. He's helped us out from the beginning to the end, Mr. Mark from LA. What you got to say for yourself, my man?
I'm just glad to be a part of it, to be in this hobby for about 2 years now, and then to to referee 2 amazing championship games and amateur game and the amateur championship, and also just participate and learn something new, and also to help set this up. You guys have been doing a great job this last 6 months. When I talked to you guys earlier this year, and to get this rolling, I look forward to being a part of it more. I definitely hope I get to see you guys soon, especially in Los Angeles.
Absolutely,
we'll treat you nice.
Absolutely,
treat you nice. We'll get you to Roscoe's, get you some King Taco on the way.
Definitely looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Gridiron Buzz Network signing off. My name's Dustin, and I will see you guys later. For now, good night, good football, keep calm, buzz on.